Pendukeni Vulaitana said her ministry's mandate is to manage the National Population Register and facilitate the lawful migration of its citizens wherever they find themselves in the world. And it was within this mandate that she visited Botswana to facilitate the return of Namibian refugees in that country. She said Namibia is willing and ready to receive the refugees who left the country after the 1999 Caprivi secessionist uprising. Close to 1,000 refugees remains in Botswana after a number of them returned to Namibia.
You were over 2,000. Many of you have returned home because the Namibian government is desirous to get you home, to have you home. Home to Namibia, a unitary state in terms of Article 1 of our Constitution. It remains one entity, and those who have returned to that entity called Namibia. And we are still saying, come back home.
The Kakama Associate said Botswana's Defense, Justice and Security Minister advised the refugees not to engage in Namibia's internal political issues in Botswana.
The issue of a Caprivi Strip, the issue of Zambezi, whatever, it's an internal Namibian issue. It must not be resolved in Dukwi. It must not be resolved here. Dialogue is one way of resolving issues, but let the dialogue be done within an environment. Let dialogue be done where it is supposed to be done.
Tseretse indicated that the meeting at Dukwi refugee camp in Botswana yesterday was aimed at finding a solution regarding the situation of Namibian refugees in Botswana, and that his government has not come to a stage where it has given recognition to a particular Namibian political movement.
We don't recognize you here as Caprivians. That much you must know. We don't recognize you here as Caprivians. We don't recognize you here as members of a political party. We don't. Those may be the dynamics that brought you here, but we don't recognize you as such. We recognize you as Namibians. Hence we say Namibian refugees, not Caprivian refugees in Botswana. Namibian refugees in Botswana.
I was called here to be told Botswana is willing, desirous to end the refugee status of Namibians in Botswana. And I, on behalf of the Namibian government, said these are Namibians, they have no any other country where they can return to other than Namibia. Therefore, we will do everything possible to facilitate their return to Namibia.